Human health and diseases, right? A summary. So health is not just the absence of disease, right? So health is not just the absence of disease. It is a state of complete physical, mental, social and physiological well-being. Now diseases like typhoid, chlorella, pneumonia, fungal infections of skin, malaria and many others are a major cause of distress to human beings. Vector-borne diseases like malaria, especially one caused by Plasmodium falciparum, if not treated may prove fatal. Okay, so vector-borne diseases like malaria, especially one caused by Plasmodium falciparum, if not treated may prove fatal. Okay, now besides personal cleanliness and hygiene, public health measures like proper disposal of waste, decontamination of drinking water, control of vectors like mosquitoes and immunization are very helpful in preventing these diseases. So control of vectors like mosquitoes and immunization are very helpful in preventing these diseases, right? Our immune system plays the major role in preventing these diseases when we are exposed to disease causing agents. So our immune system plays the major role in preventing these diseases when we are exposed to disease causing agents. So our immune system plays a major role in preventing these diseases when we are exposed to disease causing organisms. The innate defenses of our body like skin, mucous membrane, antimicrobial substances present in our tears, saliva and the phagocytic cells help to block the entry of pathogens into our body. So the innate defenses of our body like skin, mucous membranes, antimicrobial substances present in our tears, okay, saliva and the phagocytic cells help to block the entry of pathogens in our body. If the pathogens succeed in gaining entry to our body, specific antibodies, humoral immune response, and cells, that is cell-mediated immune response, serve to kill these pathogens. So, if the pathogens succeed in gaining entry into our body, specific antibodies, humoral immune response, specific antibodies, that is humoral immune response, and cells, that is cell mediated response, serve to kill these pathogens, right? Now immune system has memory. On subsequent exposure to same pathogen, the immune response is rapid and more intense. This forms the basis of protection afforded by vaccination and immunization. Now this type of immunity is the basis of protection afforded by vaccination and immunization. Now, among other diseases, AIDS and cancer kill a large number of individuals worldwide. Okay, AIDS and cancer. Now, AIDS caused by the human immunodeficiency virus HIV is fatal but can be prevented if certain precautions are taken. Okay, many cancers are curable. Many cancers are curable if detected early and appropriate therapeutic measures are taken. So, many cancers are curable if detected early and appropriate therapeutic measures are taken. Of late, drug and alcohol abuse among youth adolescents is becoming another cause of concern. So, of late, drug alcohol abuse among youth and adolescents is becoming another cause of concern because of the addictive nature of alcohol and drugs and their perceived benefits like relief from stress. A person may try taking this in the face of peer pressure, examinations related and competition related stresses. Okay, so because of the addictive nature of alcohol and drugs and their perceived benefits like relief from stress, a person may try taking this in face of peer pressure, examination related and competitions related stresses. In doing so, he may get addicted to them. Now, education about their harmful effects, counseling and seeking immediate professional and medical help would totally relieve the individual from these evils. Okay, education about their harmful effects, counseling and seeking immediate professional and medical help would. Okay, so the exercises. Now, what are the various public health measures which you would suggest as safeguard against infectious diseases? So, what are the various public health measures which you would suggest as safeguard against infectious diseases? Clean drink and water and food. Okay, in which way has the study of biology helped us to control infectious diseases? Yes, cleanliness and awareness. How does the transmission of each of the following diseases takes place? Amoebiasis through contaminated food and water. Through contaminated food and water, right? Then malaria. Malaria caused by the female Anopheles mosquito. Through the blood, right? And carrier, you know. And ascariasis, the same. The eggs are in the feces. So ascariasis, this same contaminated food and water. And pneumonia, through the droplets. Okay, through the droplets. So what measure would you take to prevent waterborne diseases? Waterborne diseases: place the gambusia, that is fish that eats the larva of the mosquito, right? So that stops the malaria disease. So waterborne diseases, this all like cleanliness of water, using ultra filters and all that. Discuss with your teacher what does a suitable gene means in the context of DNA vaccines. A suitable gene in the context of DNA vaccine. A suitable gene means that can give the exact antibodies to some infections, right? So name the primary and secondary lymphoid organs. So primary lymphoid organs and secondary lymphoid organs. So primary lymphoid organs, they are thymus and bone marrow. So these are primary lymphoid organs. Secondary lymphoid organs, these are spleen, and these are spleen, pair, patches, and appendix. Then all that. Okay, all that. So and lymph nodes. Okay, one is still left. So these are the secondary lymphoid organs. The following are some well-known abbreviations which have been used in this chapter. Explain each one to its full form. MALT, mucosal associated lymphoid tissue, right? This is the MALT. Then another is CMI, cell mediated immune system, cell mediated immunity. AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, right? Then NACO, national. Okay, NACO, and then HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. Differentiate the following and give examples of each. Innate and acquired immunity, active and passive immunity. So innate and acquired immunity, that is innate, it is present from the birth, right? Acquired immunity, our body acquired during the infections when we get. Okay, so this is acquired immunity. Now innate immunity, it presents till the birth. You do not have to acquire it. Active and passive immunity. Active means our body is actively synthesizing antibodies against a pathogen, right? And passive immunity means if something is given directly, means our body need not to make the antibodies, it is given. Draw a well-labeled diagram of an antibody molecule. It is like 2 heavy chain and 2 light chain, H2L2. Okay, it has like 2 antigen binding site, right? Draw a well-labeled diagram of an. Okay, so it is done. What are the various routes by which transmission of human immunodeficiency virus takes place? Through the blood transfusion, through the intravenous blood fusion, and then also through the placenta during the mother and fetus during the delivery, through the placenta, and then so this is it. Intravenously drug transfusion, right? And then so this is it. Like, what is the mechanism by which the AIDS virus causes deficiency of immune system of the infected person? What is the mechanism? So there is like the reverse transcriptase, single RNA in viruses that enters into the macrophages of the suspected cell, and then they multiply there, they divide there using the machinery of the that macrophages, and then this is how it goes. Then next to the other macrophages. Okay, then HIV factory. Okay, macrophages act like HIV factory, then it produce. Okay, so What is the mechanism by which the AIDS virus causes? Okay, this is done. How is a cancerous cell different from a normal cell? Because cancerous cells have lost the capacity to of contact inhibition, means it is growing further, it's not getting inhibited. uh, Explain what is meant by metaphasis. Metastasis. Metastasis. What is meant by metastasis? It is the property of the cancerous cell, which is the malignant cancer cells. Okay, so from distant location it moves through the blood to other. So this is how it spreads, and it is dangerous, it is fatal than the benign tumor. Okay, malignant tumor. Okay, so this is the cancerous cell property. Explain what. Okay, metastasis is done. List the harmful effects caused by alcohol, drug and abuse. Low performance in academics, then lack of interest, then nausea, fatigue and all this. Then withdrawal symptoms. Do you think that friends can influence one to take alcohol and drugs? Yes. If yes, how many one protect himself from such an influence? Nobody. Only God. If God exists, otherwise it's something. Maybe the universe, or maybe something. That something has created this everything. Okay, why is that once a person starts taking alcohol or drug, it is difficult to get rid of this habit? Discuss it with, because there are withdrawal syndromes. Okay, it's like if you stop it, then you will feel very unpleasant for a moment, then it makes you to take it again. So it is this is why it is addictive. Okay, now in your view, what motivates youngsters to take alcohol, drugs, and how can this be avoided? Ban on the uh, anyways, I don't want to say, but yeah. Yes. uh, what motivates youngsters to take alcohol? It's all the films and social media, I guess. Anyways, or celebrities maybe. So this is your chapter, right?